It was like a huge quote and it was long and I wanted to get it right above my area. And she's like,
what?
My mom that I wanted a tattoo, and she took me and I said I was getting an M for mom.
Ah.
Mom, girl, mom.
Why not get
M
mom?
for mom. Ooh, I'm getting sad. Ooh, gotta stop crying, gotta stop crying.
You are watching a master work.
Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new reaction video. In this video I'll be reacting to a video titled My Tattoos and Their Backstories. It was uploaded by Crissy Danielle. If you are excited about seeing another reaction video from me, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And if you have subscribed, turn on my notifications. Please help me reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 total viewing hours so I can continue to be eligible for monetization on my videos. Also, I am planning on releasing a YouTuber edition Smash or Pass video after I hit 500 subscribers. So if you want to see that spicy YouTube video become a reality, better hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get into the video. She has a nice intro. I'm trying to get on her level. But I do have a little plug, you know, someone who might know how to do intros like this. Anyway, let's watch the video. All over the place.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So today,
what's good, Crissy?
I have my hair down. I got my glasses off. I put on a decent bum shirt. No, I'm just joking. This isn't bummy. I put on this shirt for a reason because you guys seen by the title
Tattoos.
that I'm going to be showing you guys my tattoos and the meanings of them. Before I made this video, I took a picture of every tattoo on my body because I'm not going to physically show you just because I don't like how my body looks majority of the time. I took pictures of every single tattoo, but I am going to explain them, and obviously
I've never seen that one on the left of the
one that you can't see. You'll just see a picture of. Anywho, to get onto the video, my hair looks pretty decent today, and it's, you know, that's very rare. This video has been so much requested, if that makes any sense.
Highly requested. Highly requested.
And I think it's a good idea because majority of my tattoos have a meaning. We're gonna get into that right now. Let's go. So this first picture is going to be a picture of my first tattoo I ever got in life.
Stars.
Why did I get this tattoo? I don't know, you know. Unless you're very smart, most of the time your first tattoo is like the tattoo that you hate. It's like, why did I even get that? Let me tell you guys a funny story. I was 16 when I got these tattoos. I probably was 15. We were on our way to this tattoo place. She did not see the tattoo that I wanted. So while we're driving, she's like, what tattoo do you want? And I showed her, and I'm actually very, 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 very grateful she stopped me from getting this tattoo. I wish I could find it, but obviously it did not mean that much if I did not get it. It was like a huge quote and it was long and I wanted to get it right above my area. And she's like,
what?
Girl, what is wrong with you? No, you're like 15, 16. No, you're not getting that. So I'm glad you said no, mommy. Thank you, because girl, I would have been over here mad at you. Like, why'd you let me get that? So she told me I had to pick another tattoo before we got there, or I'm just not getting a tattoo. And I'm like, oh my god. So I picked these stars, and then I picked this next tattoo that I'm gonna show you. I picked a heart with my middle name because I freaking love my middle name, dude. I wish I would have got it bigger because I love my middle name.
What?
So I got these two tattoos at the same time.
Danielle isn't her last name?
It really did not hurt that bad compared to like all the tattoos I have now.
I really thought Danielle was like her.
And it was on my ribs. Like, girl, bye. I was so skinny back then too.
Mind blown.
That ain't nothing. Now I want like a whole piece, you know. I'm gonna get it covered up. I'm probably not gonna get the Danielle covered up because I just like my middle name. The stars I'm definitely getting covered up because the lady that did it did a really crappy job, and you guys will see clear as day. I sat still. Don't try to let her tell you I did not sit still, boo-boo. I did. So those are my first tattoos ever. I'm pretty sure I got them when I was 15. So this next tattoo that I'm going to show you guys is this one on my arm. I remember getting this at 16 for sure. I think I was 16. Maybe I was 15. Maybe I got these like around like in the same year, because I feel like I was 15 for some reason. I was in a relationship with this girl and we were only in a relationship for a year, and I'm pretty sure that was definitely before I was 16. So I'm pretty sure I got this when I was 15. I got this tattoo of a rose on my arm. I don't know what this is called. kids stay in school, please. I have like the actual outline I gave the dude on my phone that was this tattoo. He actually did a really good job on it. It was actually my fault why it looks all like, you'll see in the picture, like it's all like missing spots and stuff, because dude, besides this tattoo, this was like the worst one to scab. I'm not joking. Like, it was horrible. I was in pain. It was swelling. It was bruised. It was horrible. So it is actually my fault that it looks like this, but it was basically like a pink inner part with a yellow outline. I don't know why I did that. I should have just kept it all pink. I do want to get this covered up, or not covered up. I want to get it touched up in the future. I did hit up a guy about it, and he told me that I would have to get this lasered off. So tell me in the comments if that's true, because I feel like you could just like fix the color up. I don't know, but because I'm not getting this lasered off. I'd rather just keep it like this my whole life. I really love this tattoo. I still love this tattoo. Like, this was like the biggest tattoo I had all through high school. I had these tattoos, this one, and then I had one more that I'm gonna show you guys later. This was my biggest one, so I'm like, look at my tattoo. Like, I was so happy. I was so geeked. I was so grateful that my mom let me get it. It took about 3 hours. I'll never forget that day. It's weird. I don't know why I remember that day so much. I'm pretty 100% that this was my third tattoo, second time getting a tattoo. The next tattoo that I got before I turned 18, my mom let me get 4 tattoos before I turned 18. Shout out to my mom, dude, because I really like these tattoos. Well, I
wonder how my mom would have felt about me getting a tattoo.
She's so supportive.
She's
even supportive when I came out. Like, she just like is so supportive of everything.
Probably would have said no.
This is the next tattoo that I got before I turned 18. It is a D from my mother. I was literally finna turn 18. I'm pretty sure I got this in March. And I was like, can I please just get one more tattoo before I turn 18? She's like, why can't you just wait till you're 18? I'm like, I don't want to. I want it now. So I tried to bribe her and was like, I'll get your initial if you let me get a tattoo. And she's like, well, I can't say no to that. So that's what usually people do to try to get their parents to get them to get tattoos. Is like, I'll get your name, or I'll get mom. Like, Dominic, if you're watching this and you say you're gonna get my name tattooed on you, I'll probably let you, but don't tell Damo. Fun parent. No, I'm just joking. So yeah, this is the next tattoo that I got. I remember I got this from too. That's just so crazy, like how I just remember all these moments. So when I turned 18, my first tattoo when I turned 18 was this tattoo that's behind my ear. I'm gonna show you guys it. If you look real closely, because it's really not that hard to see, there was an M there before a crown. Ooh. Basically the M stood for my ex's name. Well, her nickname. It doesn't matter. It was an M. It was there. I got it, and she wasn't even like excited that I got her or anything. So I'm like, why did I get this stupid tattoo? I don't know. It was weird.
Thank goodness for cover-ups.
Awkward. So
thank goodness for cover-ups.
Never again, boo boo. I mean, like, you know. That's my next tattoo. I got that right after I turned 18. It hurt like crap. At the time, I thought it was worth it. My next tattoo I'm going to show you is on my arm. It's this one. It's 1996. That is my birth year. I was going to say birthday. That was my birth year. I like this, and I'm going to show you a picture of where I got it from. I stole it from Rihanna. She has 1988 tattooed on her freaking ankle, and it looks just like this one, same font and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I just love Rihanna, and I was like, I should get my birth year since she got her birth year.
That's a good tattoo.
I got that, and I got it on my wrist because I just thought it looked cute right there. I wanted to start like,
because the fact that she was born in 96 will never change.
So I got that on my arm. After that, I'm pretty sure the next one I got was one on my back, which has Dominique on it. I got that 2 days after we got together. We were talking for like 9 months, so yes. I was thirsty to get her name tattooed on me, but it wasn't that quick, boo-boo. It was a little fast, but it wasn't that fast. So I told her that I'd get it if she paid for it, and she paid for it. Literally, we were sitting at her house, at her old house, and it was 2 days after we got together, and she's like, get my name tattooed on you. And I'm like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, I'll get it, but you gotta pay for it.
This is just
like,
my
let's go.
opinion.
She called a place
a little
like 10
too
o'clock at night,
soon.
and they took me to make this tattoo. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure after that, like literally right after that, I got this cover up that you see behind my ear. I'm not gonna put the picture back up because you guys seen it earlier, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the next tattoo I got. And my next after that was I went to get some palm trees, which is on my arm right here, and I was like, dude, I should just like surprise Damo and come home
That's
with
her middle name, Paradise.
and her birthday. So that's what I did. I don't know if a lot of you guys knew that I even had this tattoo, or that I even not had this tattoo,
Had
but
a
like
feeling
that said
that
her
those
middle
palm
name and her
trees were
birthday.
for
Oh my gosh, I forgot to
Paradise.
say my other tattoo. I'm so mad. So I do have a feather tattooed right here on me. And you know what is very crazy? Like, I really think it's crazy, and I really think it's just God, like, always finds ways to, like, just makes, I don't know, like, I don't know. But anywho, I'm pretty sure I got this tattoo when I turned 18. I got this one for sure when I turned 18, but then I got this one. Scratch everything I just said about the freaking tattoo back here. I remember that I was, not 18, I was 7. I'm pretty sure I was about to turn 18 too. I told my mom that I wanted a tattoo, and she took me, and I said I was getting an M for mom. Mom, girl, mom.
Why not get
M
mom?
for mom? And she believed me.
It's
like,
short.
What? And why would I just get mom? One time my ex cheated on me, and we broke up. One day I went upstairs and I was crying, and I'm like, she cheated on me, and I got this stupid tattoo behind my neck for her. And my mom's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I got it for her. And she's like, are you serious? Like, Crissy, you don't do that. So, whatever. But yeah, that's on
Thank goodness for
Backstories.
cover-ups.
Anywho, I got this feather tattooed on me, like, right when I turned 18. Just because I love feathers. I think they're so beautiful. And, like, the crazy thing is my godmom that passed away from colon cancer, which I'll show you her tattoo in a minute. She told, like, my mom, and my mom, like, relayed the message to me that if you ever see a feather, then basically that's her. Like, that's her saying, I love you, hi, I miss you, whatever. And when I see feathers, I'd be like, yep, there's Lori talking to me, boom. Because girl, that girl was crazy. I love Lori to death. But rest in peace to my lovely Lori, I love you so much. My next tattoo that I'm going to talk about is this L right here. Now, if you remember our video from a little bit ago, which I'm going to put a little clip right here.
What is this?
Me and Danielle basically did this challenge, and I lost. Actually, like, forfeit. I quit. I was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. And the loser had to get an L tattooed on them, and I'm like, I don't care. I love tattoos anyways. Give me the L. But I am gonna change this to a tattoo that I've seen. They said it's from It, the movie It, but I just seen it on Tumblr one day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is cute, and I already have an L tattooed on me. But yeah, that's why I have this tattoo right here. Mind you guys, I am like so out of order now. Like, I'm just like looking at the tattoos, like, oh crap, I forgot this. Oh this, but. You know, I'm just gonna keep explaining where they're from and what happened and blah, 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 blah. So my next tattoo is my half sleeve. It is not finished because I am a wuss. And I tapped out. I'm pretty sure I didn't eat. I don't know, I'm making up excuses. I don't know, but yeah. 4 from Black Ink Crew Chicago did this. I set an appointment with him because he does do some bomb ass tattoos. So I did.
That's a bomb tattoo.
It was done by him. That's when I lived back in Indiana. And it was supposed to be colored and everything, dude. Like, I would go back, but I'm just too lazy. Like, it's almost been 2 years. It's probably been 2 years. I got it right before Thanksgiving, so it's almost been 2 years. It says time stops for no one, and I just love it because, you know, like, you always catch yourself like stopping what you're doing for somebody else, and you really shouldn't do that. So I don't know, I just really thought that was a good quote, and I wanted it tattooed on me. And I love the freaking clock and just the flowers and everything. Maybe one day I'll get it finished because, you know, I don't want to be old and wrinkly and have some old and wrinkly tattoos. Well, I'm gonna have old and wrinkly tattoos, but I want to at least look nice, so I might get that done. Alrighty, and my next and I keep flipping my hair, dude. You're just gonna keep seeing it because I just can't stop. So my next tattoo is a tulip right here on my arm.
Do that too.
Does this look like an arm to you? No. I got this tattoo on my wrist. My arm wrist. And it is a tulip. My favorite flower is a tulip. I just think it's so beautiful and bright and pretty and just simple and basic. I don't know, I just love it. I don't know, I love it. So I just got like a plain tulip. I didn't want nothing crazy. I was thinking about like getting like a bunch of different flowers, like, but not too,
that would hurt.
I don't know.
That would hurt.
I don't know how to do it yet, but it's gonna be finished. There's gonna be like some work on there. So the next one I'm gonna show you guys is this one. It says Dominic. I'm gonna tell you a little funny story about this. So me and Damo got a blood test to determine if he was a boy or girl, because they say that's more accurate than a ultrasound. It's the bloodstream, it's not seeing if they have the part. I'm pretty sure like a day or two after we found out it was a boy, I got this tattoo, and I posted it and everybody was like, what if it's not even a boy? And I'm like, okay. Like, they gave us like a 99%. I don't know if it's actually 99%. I didn't look up the statistics, but I just got this right after, and I love it. It's my favorite tattoo. Literally my favorite tattoo. I love this tattoo. This is before these two, which I'm about to get into right now, actually. So I got this tattoo and this tattoo. I'm gonna explain it to you guys real quick. I'm gonna get a chair. But when I got this tattoo, it's kind of crazy because like the beginning of 2018, I was really like
depressed,
sad. It is very hard being on social media and being in the limelight. When we first made YouTube, everybody used to always talk about how I used to use Damo. I was only with her because she was famous, and it's kind of crazy because I literally did not know her when she walked in Olive Garden. We met through Olive Garden. We didn't meet at like any social media. We didn't meet through anything. Like when I met her, she's like, go follow me on Facebook, go look at my Facebook, go look at my car. Like she is like no, I did not know who she was. Everybody else knew who she was, and they're like asking me, and I'm like, I guess so, because everybody keeps saying it is. I don't know. It's just like weird to me how just people can just assume off the bat who a person is or how a person is just from literally like 2 videos. I don't know. I definitely got a lot of hate when me and Damo first started our YouTube. You kind of just build like a thicker skin when you're on social media for so long.
Yeah.
And we've been doing it for 2 years now. I'm just so grateful at like the spot I am right now, and like how much I've overcome throughout like this whole thing, because it is really hard being on social media. Definitely recommend, because a lot of people always ask me like, oh, what should I do to start YouTube, or blah 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 YouTube, like just questions in general about YouTube. And I would say, if you do not have thick skin, or if you feel like you cannot like build that self-confidence, I really don't think you should be on social media, because it is like bad. People will talk so crazy about you, and it's like extremely sad that people would even think stuff like that about people that they don't even know, but people do, and you can't really do nothing about it. But anywho, back to my little story. So I was really like sad at the beginning of the year. I was at my biggest weight, which I'm gonna throw a couple pictures on here. I was like 160 pounds. It was really sad.
160,
I would be on the scale. Well, I would try my hardest. I'd go work out. I'd eat.
I don't know how tall she is.
I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know, I was just really sad. Like I feel like and I literally went through and turned off all my comments on my social media, well, on my Instagram.
Yeah.
So, but if I didn't, I would literally go back and show you, like, people used to be under my pictures like, she is so big, she needs to lose weight, why does she look so big, da 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 da. And it's just crazy to me, like, how people can even say that about someone. Like, I would never go on social media and go on a post and talk about somebody. That wouldn't make me feel good. That'd make me feel horrible. Like, that'd make me feel like, dang, I'm about to hurt this person's feelings. Like, people don't know like what those comments do to somebody, especially me, because girl, when you're already insecure in yourself and your body and your self-worth and your self-confidence and stuff, all those just make it 10 times worse. It was really bad. That's another like thing. I really think I lost a lot of weight from being so stressed and so sad. And it's funny because I never told anybody this. The only person that knows is Damo, but I'm about to tell y'all because y'all family. So we went to DK4L's for Dee Dee's birthday, and I was so
I remember
sad.
seeing the picture.
Like I was so sad. I just felt so depressed. Like I don't know, it was just weird. And I commented on the picture that they took. We were driving to somewhere. I just got so teary-eyed. I'm like, oh my god, like I was so sad. And I was texting Damo like, I'm just so sad right now. Like I was like crying in the back seat. Like I was like, I'm just so sad. I'm just so tired of people talking about me and making me feel like crap and just saying all these mean things to me. Like I feel like I've never gave off that energy for anybody to come at me rude or disrespectful. Like I always try to like be so positive and be so like happy. Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes like even back then I would I'd be crying out for help all the time. Like I'm not that person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I will literally, like I'm not joking, I will literally tell everybody my business just to have somebody to talk to, because you know Damo, like it's good to talk to like your significant other. Like I talked to, like Damo knows everything, and anything that I was sad about was never about Damo. Like she was the first person to know. But sometimes you always just want to hear other people's opinions, because sometimes you just feel like you're annoying that person, or and she never came off annoyed or that she wasn't like supportive, but I just felt like I was always coming to her about my problems. So I was like, I'm gonna just talk to other people. And I did talk to a lot of supporters about my issues, and I really appreciate you guys if you're watching this video right now, or even the people that asked and I did not reply. Like I really appreciate you guys, because that was a really low moment in my life and I never thought I would get to that point, and it was really sad. yeah, dude, that was a lot. Oh my gosh, I just talked for like 5 minutes about that. It goes along with the tattoo, just saying. So the middle one in my arm is basically like, I wrote a post on Instagram about my tattoo, which I will post on the screen also, about like my tattoo and stuff. And I was just basically saying like, it's really hard being on social media. Like, it's very beneficial, and I
guys could have paused
like,
that
everybody that watches us and everybody that supports us, because we have some day mother ones, like for real. It's just really hard because like, even though like you have so many people with you and so many people supporting you and rooting for you, it's like just that, like that one person, it gets to you. Trust me, boo boo, it gets to you. If it don't, you're a strong person, because I wasn't at the time. Basically the inside one is me, how I felt at the beginning of the year, like from January to probably July, which is basically half the freaking year. Well, no, I'm not gonna say July. I might say June, because July I was starting to feel better and more myself, and people will always say, oh my gosh, you look so skinny. And I'm like, dude, I'm not joking. I started eating good and cooking like the beginning of June, maybe. Like, I was not eating and cooking for that long. I feel like you can't lose that much weight. Like, I lost 20 pounds. I really thought I was never gonna lose 20 pounds. Like, I was like 20 pounds. I didn't get on the scale for months, because I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not gonna disappoint myself. And when everybody kept telling me I was skinny, I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna get on the scale. Your girl weighed 145, boo-boo, and I weigh 139 now. So basically the inside is how I felt from like January to June. And then the outside is basically me now trying to get like this person. I'm trying to get better. I do feel at times I am that person, but then I have my days.
I'd never seen those two tattoos of the
left
arm.
Yeah, I feel like that's all my tattoos. Oh, and then the one on my ankle, oh my gosh, I don't believe I forgot to say that one. That is the one that stands for my godmom. Her name is Lori, but her government name is Lauren. She just meant a lot to me when she passed away. It really messed with me, and I really think about her all the time. It's kind of crazy. You really think that, like, I don't know, she was just around my whole life. I have so many memories of her in my head. Like, it's just crazy. I don't know. I just really, like, it's just so sad how, like, when people pass and they don't come back, it's just so sad. My next tattoo is right here. It's my grandma. Her name is Charlie Mae Smith. I love her so much, and it's crazy because she died of an aneurysm. And, oh, I'm getting sad. Oh, gotta stop crying. Gotta stop crying. Gotta. So I'm gonna try to explain it and not Crissy, I'm really like hella emotional right now. I'm gonna try to explain it without crying, because I feel like it takes me a little minute to stop crying, or to stop look like I was crying. So I'm just gonna explain it anyways. And y'all probably like, why is she recording herself crying? Get off my video if you don't want to see me crying. I'll tell you. But anywho, so my grandma died of an aneurysm. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna repeat that part again, because I'm gonna keep saying just keep crying. She passed away when I was probably, I'm pretty sure I was in 8th grade going to 9th or 9th. I don't remember too much. I really don't even remember the year. I always have to ask my cousin. Yeah, basically one day my mom, I shouldn't even talk about this. I did not think I was gonna get emotional when it came to my grandma. That's crazy. Okay, so my mom basically woke me up one day in my sleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning and said that my grandma was in the hospital because I don't know if they knew right then what happened. I look so ugly when I cry, but whatever. My mom used to pick me up from school every day. I'm pretty sure I was in high school, but she used to pick me up from school every day, and we drive out to Chicago, which I used to live in Indiana, like Northwest Indiana. So Chicago's like an hour, maybe even 45 minutes. She used to pick me up from school, and we used to drive to the hospital every day for probably, I don't even know how long it was, but it felt like forever. It felt like she was in there forever. And they kept trying to do stuff to make sure she was like okay and make sure she was getting better. Whew. And then at some point they just basically said that she wasn't gonna make it. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, so it was really sad. It was depressing. I love the hospital, by the way. I just remember like everything about it. I miss my grandma a lot. Now I can't breathe. I just miss my grandma a lot because I never got to meet my mom's mom, my mom's dad, because they died in a car accident. And my mom was 7 months pregnant with my first sister. Her first child, my sister. So I never got to meet them. So it was hard when my grandma died because she lived all the way in Chicago. So I wish I would have seen her more. I wish I would have like been with her more. I honestly just wish she was alive, because when Whoa! When I was younger, like young, she used to live in the projects, and then when I got a little bit older, she moved into a house, and it was like all these houses were the same, and then it was my grandma's tiny little house in the middle. I don't know if you guys know, but you probably don't know. I don't know if you guys know. I feel like we probably told you in a vlog, but I take care of my father full time. I pay for all his bills because he used to work at this racetrack, like racing horses, and he used to hurt himself a lot. He used to break his hands, his ribs, everything, and he's getting too old for that. He's 60, so
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
no, we're not. No, you don't need to be there anymore. Just a bunch of stuff happened. You almost got homeless, and that was a horrible moment. So I take care of him full time, and I always say that if my grandma was alive, I cannot talk. Like I feel like if my grandma was alive right now, I'd be taking care of her. Like she'd be good. Like she'd be living just like my dad. She'd probably be living with my dad. Like, and it just sucks because like I wish like she could have met my son. She never knew I was gay before she died, and I'm very confident she wouldn't have cared. It just sucks that there's big moments in my life that she couldn't be there for.
And she missed.
So it just sucks. I don't know.
That
I'm just
hurts.
balling up a storm over here. I don't talk about my grandma much at all. But yeah, I love my grandma, obviously. I love my grandma. I wish she was here. I was meaning to get this tattoo forever, and I was so happily I'm going crazy. I was so happy when I got it because it really does mean a lot to me. Obviously, if it didn't, I would not be crying right now. It was just really hard to talk about that. Dang, I don't think I've ever really talked about that. Let me turn the camera off and get my face all clear and stuff, and then I'll be back to end this video. That was really weird. Yeah, I put the clips of me crying in here because duh. I'll have to explain it crying because I was not gonna fix my face and then try to say it without crying, because then I probably would have been sitting here for a good hour trying to not cry while I'm talking about it. But yeah, that's every tattoo I'm pretty positive that I have. If I forgot some, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty 98%.
There's a lot of
tattoos. All my tattoos. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you guys even wanting to watch this video. Like I always thought like it wouldn't be interesting, but everybody kept asking for it, so I hope everybody that asked for it watched it. But thank you so much for watching this, and give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I'm about to do my post notification shout out. Post notification shout out goes to Tasha Johnson. Thank you so much for turning on your notifications. I love you so much. If you do want a post notification shout out at the end of my video, then make sure that you comment below that your notifications are on, and I'll give you a shout out. Make sure you follow all my social media, and the last emoji of the day is gonna be the freaking grandma emoji because that made me so sad. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to find like it on the computer, but I'll try. Just put a grandma emoji and just leave one below for your grandma or my grandma or whoever's grandma, anybody's grandma. Let me know that you made it to the end of my video, and I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for supporting me and being here and loving me through thick and thin, because you know we're all not perfect. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Bye.
Well, that was a long but good video. You know, it's kind of nice to see, you know, famous YouTubers open up and tell personal stories. You know, nice to see her talk about all her tattoos, but it was sad, you know, when she started getting emotional about her grandmother. Hopefully that encouraged people, you know, to spend more time with loved ones, appreciate them more, you know, because they're not gonna be here forever. But she does have some nice tattoos though. My favorite one was the clock one. Yeah, the one with the clock and the roses. Yeah, it said time doesn't stop for anyone. That one was my favorite. It's pretty nice. She doesn't want to get it finished, but it looks good to me. So if you guys enjoyed that reaction video, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you have subscribed, turn on my notifications. I have plenty of other reaction videos on my channel. They are all located in a playlist, and I will place that playlist at the end screen of this video. And follow me on social media. Follow me on Twitter at ILUMoreThanThis. Follow me on Instagram at Taurus_charm. And add me on Snapchat, Pinky-Bots. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!